we've spoken about the band. We've spoken about the friendship within the band.
Yeah.
Where you're from as well, so let's talk about Push Back the Horizon, which is the album coming out on the 20th of September.
Yeah.
This is what, your fifth or sixth album?
Sixth.
So how did it all come about? Where did it all start?
This album?
Yeah.
Well,
upstairs.
Upstairs in my bedroom.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I was thinking
No.
the recording room, but
No, I think so. In the 2020, when Corona, COVID hit, we just were at the point of releasing a fifth album, Mosaic, and we had a beautiful tour also lined up. We just came out of a 5 weeks European tour at Riverside, so we were all really excited to record, release that album and tour it. And then, of course, the pandemic happened and all shows got postponed until, I don't know.
Yeah, or never
Happen again.
Yeah.
But we released it, and it kind of kicked off the scene that they really enjoyed what we were doing, and it was like, to put a stamp on it, was quite of a Pink Floydian inspired album.
Yeah.
And so the release went out. We got a lot of reviews, but we weren't able to play. And at one point, we were just bored, and we thought, okay, let's record another piece. So we did like a 20 minutes, 20-second epic song, one song with an animation video that was called Babel. Then we got to the point that we were again allowed to play a lot. But I mean, our last full album was at that point, I think, out for already 2 years.
Right.
People knew the music. We could do some shows, but at one point it was again time for new music. And we just started recording. There wasn't actually a kind of a plan. There wasn't a concept. I'm always writing, and I had some collection of good, I thought, good ideas, and we just hit the studio in our home base in Maastricht. We flew over our dear friend John Cornfield, and we just said, okay, let's do it. To be honest, we didn't even rehearse the songs. We played it through, and everyone gave us opinion, but we really left open to go into the studio. So there was a structure because I recorded it, and I had a rough idea about all the layers and everyone's part of the song and how they should approach it. But it was really free, and this was what came out. And I think even then some songs that was the first time you heard them in their final version.
Yeah.
And you went
I was in the writing phase while they were recording it. Okay. So we decided to not record in Maastricht the vocals, but record vocals in the UK.
Cornwall.
In Cornwall, where we always record. And that was a few weeks after, and I had to wait for writing some of the stuff until it was finished in the studio, because I didn't know how it would turn out. Not everything. So it was a kind of a process in the studio as well, and we never had done that before, I think.
Normally we had a kind of finished product, and we all went into the studio together.
Yeah.
The Mosaic, and we always record in the UK,
right?
Because we like to be in a different environment. We love Cornwall. Actually, it feels like home. Although in Cornwall you have the sea and you have a little bit more hills and stuff. But I mean, the sheep, the cows, shitty roads,
reminds us of
a lot of tourists, you know, in the summer. It's like it's like how we live. So yeah, we always go to, but now it wasn't. We couldn't arrange it, so we split. We did the instrumental part in our hometown, and we did the vocal part in the UK.
Mm.
And I think yeah, I'm really satisfied with the result. It wasn't what, to be honest, it wasn't what I was expecting when we started it.
Right.
But when it evolved in the studio with layers and stuff, you get, you know, there was some kind of an energy going into the room, and everyone was full on it. And I think you can hear that on the new songs.
Most definitely.
It's different. It's more a song-based album this time, you know. And the prog is a bit, how do you say it?
In the details.
In the details, yeah. The prog is in the details. It's still in there, but it's not like up front.
You were taking the words right out of my mouth. These were the leading questions I was going to ask. because you're known for being a progressive band, but it's more of a complete soundscape now, where, like you say, the progressiveness is in the detail of the music. Well, I'm preaching to the converted. You're already telling me this, so yeah. Okay, let's pick a few songs. I mean, I really like Fireflies.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about Fireflies
then. The instrumental part was like heavily influenced by Leprous.
Yeah.
I kind of like the Arabic sometimes riffs they did. And when I was, so that's how it started, and I wanted a heavy energy, and I wanted like to have a synth bass in it. And then the chorus came, and I heard like what you hear on the strings, I heard it in my head, and that was a part I think I asked you to. So I asked her, okay, how should we write this as a string part? Because I really hear it, and I think it's essential. Yeah, I some bit of space with wah and delays in it, and like heavy when the middle eight is there, the heaviness comes in. In fact, the flute solo was in the beginning a guitar solo.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be cool to convert it to a flute solo.
Right.
Make it just a little bit different, not too cliche. And I agree with you. I really enjoy this song too. Also to play it live, because it has a lot of energy, and it you know, it takes you. But lyrical wise,
it was the last song I wrote, to be honest.
Right.
Because it was very, not the melody, but the lyrics were quite. It just didn't came to me. Yeah, and I had an idea, but it was not. It didn't really fit the energy well. But to be honest, that's a thing that's going on more of the songs on the album, that you hear the song, and then what you hear, what the lyrics are, isn't always matching in a way. But with this song, yeah, we it went really well with Paul Reeve, and he helped me a lot with this one. And it's basically very luchtig. Is that
light. It's a lyric wise, it's a light song.
Yeah, it's not.
It's very positive.
Yes,
super positive. It's super positive, and sometimes it can be a bit heavy. My lyrics can be a bit deep, but this one really isn't. It's about just how to try to not like overthink things, and be too busy, and yeah, try to live a bit as well, you know, in all the craziness of the day.
So it's a bit of a mindfulness thing. Try to live in the moment, and sometimes, you know, take a pause and look around you, and
Yeah, I think
appreciate what's happening around you. You know, life is quickly sometimes,
I
and
think I needed to be away from home to write this one, because yeah, actually that gave me inspiration to be not distracted from what I was doing, and yeah, live the moment, and so yeah, it was actually about being in Cornwall, writing, finishing the lyrics, and recording them, and with John and with Paul, and yeah, so in the moment, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
If you were to pick a song each off the album, which stands out for yourselves, which songs would you pick? Always puts people on the spot, this question.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
You first?
you want one song of each, or two is okay too?
Two is fine, yeah. Just
Or three,
or
four.
three, but maybe we'll go for all 10.
I mean, for me, "You Are the World" is the song I like the most, and
Right.
why? Because it has a really good groove,
Yeah.
a sexy groove, but that's my opinion. Then you got a lot of, you know, there's a very strong melody in it.
Yeah.
It's tweestummig.
Um,
It's a duet with the guitar and the piano, which I really like.
yeah.
It has some Greek, Balkan, Mediterranean flavor to it for me, and then you get this piece within the song where it's quiet and it's very delicate. And then the strings come in with the acoustic guitar, which has a kind of a, I don't know, it rolls, and then we go into the middle eight, and then you get the pedal steel, you get the a different time signature in it.
It's heavily irregular on all parts, and and there also there are on the verses, the choruses, there also go two time signatures through another, like a 3 and a 3/4 and a 4/4, and you just don't hear it if you don't know what's going on, and you're not musical, or
it works, the song
works.
grooves, but
Yeah.
we enjoy it because we've put a lot of little stuffs in it. Also, we the typical Lesoir stuff that's like the big emotional break, the big sounding with everything. Yeah, I think that song on the record has everything we stand for, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, for me too. I think we can leave it with one then. For me, the lyrics are very important. Mean a lot to me. It's you should hear the song, and if you listen to the song, you should one time listen it and think it's you're singing about your mother, and listen to it another time and think that mother is Mother Earth.
Okay.
And a different dimension, I think, and it's a bit a double thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. What we mean with like the progress and the details.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed playing that song. I like to play the draw. I like the Pink Floydian, like the what's also in echoes I've put in there. It's like a little with the slide guitar, what David Gilmour, you know, is very good at, and we try to. Then with Aeon, I think it's a great song because we did some funk rhythm guitars in it, and it evolves with a drum and bass and electronic, and like a heavy bass line in it, into with ending like a guitar solo Tin Lizzy style with different voices. It's it was fun recording this. It's still us, but we, you know, as long as your girls smile, it's my Slash moment, my Guns N' Roses guitar solo thing, which I normally don't do. But our drummer was like, "Yeah, let's just fucking do it, and we'll see how people will respond." What Do You Want From Me is heavily inspired by Archive by me with a rhythm and a groove I've put in. It's a 9/4, 7/4. It has different grooves in it. Why I Stand Here Now, the middle eight is heavily influenced by Devin Townsend. The Empath album, I really enjoyed that one. I bought it too with Riverside, and it brought back really good memories. And I mean, he's not a big inspiration, but some of his pieces and how he plays the guitars and how he arranges his, I found really interesting. So yeah, there are bits and bobs from everything we like to listen to in this record.
Yeah, we couldn't choose this time.
No,
okay.
You just.
I mean, I like the draw of the chest in the corner is empty. I mean, it's not a title that rolls off the tongue. I've got to say.
No, and to be honest, there is a mistake in it because it's even longer. I don't know who. I mean, the band members didn't. I mean, I wasn't allowed to have this long song title. So I shortened it to The Draw.
Right.
But somehow there is someone picked it up and everyone calls it The Draw of the Chest in the Corner, but it has to be the draw and the chest of the draw. The
drawer of the chest in the corner is empty.
No, in the corner of the room is empty.
Yeah, but I mean, on the record and on the label and the vinyl and everything, you will see the drawer.
Yeah.
I refuse to put that
Yeah.
idiot title track on it. It's just stupid long. I mean, totally not radio friendly.
No,
I mean,
no, it's not radio. I know.
You already killed 30 seconds,
no,
to
but
3.5 minutes.
No, but the thing is, everything the song is about is in that title.
Yeah.
Drawer of the chest in the corner of the room is empty. So there is a drawer in the corner of the room, in the chest, and it has a drawer, but it's empty. Because nowadays we don't have drawers, we have phones. So basically that's all the song's about. So everything, the whole song is in the title. And that was what I was aiming for. But yeah, well,
it's a secret.
It's a secret. No,
it's not anymore.
No,
it's not anymore.
It was a secret.
But what we're actually getting to here is pretty much every song in here is absolutely outstanding. I'm really chuffed to be able to listen to it and review it. Actually, it's just an outstanding album. Well done, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I suppose this leads to the question: when can I go and see you play live?
We are invited to go on tour with Pure Reason Revolution. Actually, we're doing like in Europe, mainland. The end of September, beginning of October, we do a couple of shows with them, like a double bill.
Right.
Which will be really cool because we like them, they like us, and I think it's a good match. But in the UK, they are obviously way bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, they invited us to join them as a special guest. So from the 3rd of December till the 8th of December, we will be playing like the main cities in the UK.
Okay.
England, sorry, I have to say England. I saw the comments because there is no show in Scotland and there is no show in Wales and no show. So it's England, but
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's Southampton, Bristol, Manchester, Birmingham, London, which is
Where
cool.
are you based? Where are you based?
I used to be a Cornish dairy farmer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
so yeah, I'm actually in Devon now. I'm in my home county of Devon next door. So yeah, when you were saying you were going to Cornwall, I was thinking, yeah,
Well, Devon is
Nice too.
nice too.
better,
It's
better.
as beautiful, as beautiful.
We love Bitterfoot.
Bitterfoot, yeah. Bitterfoot
Bitterfoot.
is the place to be. Yeah.
And the town on the other side, I forgot. We went to a museum. Wait, I forgot. It was a famous old market town in the neighborhood. I don't know how we got there, but we were there as a tourist. Bitterfoot.
No, it's absolutely amazing.
Bitterfoot, Ilfracombe. Yeah.
Discovering the North Devon coast, yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
You'll only do it once.
We did a festival there once.
Yeah. Yeah, we played a festival.
The man
Flying
Flying
Birdman.
Flying
Long time ago.
Long time ago. We did a Wales tour then.
Yeah.
A
Well,
DIY of Wales. Yeah.
that was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. Good memories. Good
Yeah.
memories.
Okay, yeah. So the Bristol date is obviously going to be interesting to me because yeah, that'd be the closest. So to wrap things up, where can people pre-order this album to then, and what can they get for their money?
Well, they get a lot of love and dedication we've put in the record, of course.
Isn't that always the case?
Well, no, they can order our album directly from us, so we're shipping worldwide via just our website, lesoirmusic.com. But we also have like a dedicated merchandise shop. That's Lesoir. How do you call it?
Underscore.
No, not under, in the middle. Middle score?
Middle stripe.
Middle stripe? How do you call it? I don't know. Like a minus sign?
Yeah.
Lesoir minus sign merch.com.
Brilliant.
I don't know. Minus sign. I don't know how
you have a word for it, no?
There is a word for it. I have no idea what it is because I'm computer illiterate.
Yeah, it's not an underscore. No, well, anyway, yeah, and happy to sign it for them. We have a deluxe version in blood red vinyl with Babel on it, which was actually, so the first pressing, we did 250 pieces. They were sold out within 4 weeks.
Wow.
And so there was a lot of people asking us if we ever put this again on a record. So we decided to do that once more on this deluxe version, which we also limited to, I think, 250 pieces. And then it's again, we're not doing that deluxe version anymore. You have the single vinyl version with just the new album, which is great too. Black vinyl, so nothing special, just high quality, thick vinyl for good audio experience. And then we have a CD with a nice booklet. We got shirts, we got merch packages. If you buy over 50 pounds, you get free postage, I believe. I don't know. Yeah. But we're also bringing it to the UK, so maybe it's better if they just come to the shows with us in Pure Reason, because they have a new album out too, which is bloody amazing. So you have the opportunity to buy two and not pay any postage costs. So that's my that's how I try to sell it.
Okay, well, guys, I rate Push Back the Horizon very highly. Lesoir, it's been wonderful to speak to you. Thank you so much for your time, and hopefully I shall bump into you guys in Bristol very soon.
Yeah, it was really nice. Thank you very much.
We'll keep in touch. Hope to see you live and we drink a beer together.
Yeah, let us
know.
know.
Absolutely.
We put you